Welcome, guys.
Eva in Kidu.
Attention!
T?
Fate.
I would have served everyone. People tend to get... We need to be Everyone! No offense, friendo, but I'm not
What about
someone.
There was a duty to perform, and we performed it to the best of our abilities.
We don't need an official title to be useful.
Yes, someone had to get to the bottom of this. This is not a fucking game, even if some of you treat it like such. Time to stop this fucking dilly-dallying.
The old man is dead and... worst of all, the field put that day.
True. There.
No doubt.
only some of us are strong enough to carry Daddy Geo?
Call him Daddy one more time.
You mean old?
Yeah,
He fell down the slope.
Interest. He was extremely
If the specialist says so.
Pity that.
it's the same balancing trick you use for your nose if you don't fucking...
I've seen these towels.
Yes, and by the state of the towel, establishing right away that Geo was abducted the towel.
I think Geo was a...
They sure do have you.
It was just a...
I don't need... Yes, he was most likely...
That makes sense for the timeline and
Mari, what's important?
As no one mastered the gift,
I thought that was one of...
you mock.
Everyone... Calm up, Pete.
Ava was... As you should. I was with it.
So I...
As far as I know.
Annie was washing the kitchen.
Did anyone help?
No.
Anika's the...
Tea or biscuit?
I'll take a biscuit.
I took a picture.
You have a pic.
I have a picture for...
Don't be shy. This just tells us you were playing...
They indeed have bacteria in them, but...
I don't care, hon.
What were you doing during that night?
And
I asked first.
so...
Maybe you could just...
Okay, fine.
He sure had good... Also,
I don't make sex jokes about my sex.
thanks, Craig.
There's no time for...
Call me a
I have no... That's not
Pulp?
true. Wait. I like it.
I think they're...
Number one rules against bullies. never recognize when they've insulted you.
Ahem. The Paw Patrol, or like their or slash, or it's Toast the.
That's true. The wheelbarrow, and it's fair to say there was blood on it. But how did the
Food for why was
A surprise.
That makes he was a cat.
maybe he
Even if Geo tried to,
But as he.
Almost.
but Geo.
That's. He died some.
even used
Let me take a look. That's... No.
You fool! The priest saw.
You mean before...
You could have had the time.
I am fat.
Ox took a long.
Honey arrived very.
That's.
This is not a point worth pursuing.
Indeed,
just leave her up.
this was a big. So the
That's. Let's talk.
Yes. Geo
Oh.
One more card.
how do you know?
Why do
doesn't matter right now.
We've found.
as a Lottie?
Yeah. Val checked his shoe.
Well, exercise isn't, but it can also radical. Constant monitoring is necessary.
No wonder Giovanni knew so much about health and exercise.
He would need to balance his glycemia levels through artificial insulin. As states of hyper, or even like.
So if this state could be induced, how could someone cause this off balance?
Maybe.
No.
What about like someone
He kept that, but he was always he trusted his
That is not all. Could have administered incorrect doses of insulin by accident.
After years of doing this,
Maybe...
Okay, what did Geo eat the day he just Pavlova?
Did the pup
amazing.
cute? Because I found something. Let me show.
Someone dumped it in.
And it's not. So the Pavlova was very.
Honey has not ordered sugar in a long time.
What if part of the sugar?
but the pep, it'd be like a sweet.
A sweet.
We commonly sugar.
Spare.
These sugar are some and a hormone. Some of these and
So if someone.
Giovanni would self-medicate.
Meaning?
He would feel weak and
And the right.
Yeah, he was at the spa.
Giovanni was like a.
One of you guys.
No way. Geo watched
seems around a
You think you're. But you fail.
sugar substitute.
You one that can be produced.
corn.
Allulose can be produced by process.
And all that corn went miss.
Transforming corn into... Sounds like a complex...
Yeah.
I think you get. Don't let your brain cook over this.
Julia, man.
Lumi's a brilliant. Making something like.
We're talking about a such a process. I'd be easily caught if I was.
That makes sense.
Compelling argument. Lumi here has been hyped. And no, that's not the name of a. I also have some.
You.
No time to adjust the settings, doll. Could be worse.
Where's this from?
Hold your horses a.
Surely this doesn't prove I.
Oh, right. You wanna be fucking demolished before confessing? You have.
Harry, look into your evidence and tell us. Where.
It still looks from.
Compare them. Look for.
I seen it. It's from that.
Where is.
It's an underground location.
Where the track.
Any proof that
We found some.
Let me get this straight. I needed to be able in an amateur lab, and after that, have.
The whole ass story about
But Gio's back was hurting.
That reminds me. It was Lu.
she also gave him a massage?
It worked great!
Did wonders on me too, but Gio got a.
It's normal to respond.
Sounds like Lumika's was. She abducted him. Should I? We have the. Let's do that thing where we. Mighty? Gio's hurts him.
Lumi steals the coin.
No, isn't you in your Christmas?
Ox, I'm.
And Jello Infinite.
Why are you. OMG, fine.
Similar sounding.
But they are. And you.
That's you.
Nowadays, bear in
But-
mind you were the one ordering the think about it. This type of.
Of course!
I was just a.
So it was just a coincidence.
Yeah! Lumi, I bet the jabbering cat.
That would be poor.
Ah!
Funny you. I think the planks that were found in the base
So what? What?
were. You intended.
You wanted to.
This is madness!
There was a gap. It fits the plan.
Foolish accusation. And like the. Lumi is the one.
But you told us about it.
Don't put.
It was during the last time we did that.
Now that you mention it. This is too much of a coincidence.
Sounds like Issa just being.
I bet Isaac knew about the hidden lab. Which I saw the note I got that night. It was Isaac! Isaac blackmailed! Yes! The note was written. Take a look at it. I'm sorry, Harry. The note came with a photo of my family. I thought it was from someone on the.
It's okay. I'm sorry for
It's okay.
You're not. You say.
No one mentioned the
There's a tunnel?
Yeah. Without a.
So,
Say.
Wouldn't that cut?
Bile.
Who filled up and tortured.
Was he evil?
We're not.
those cuts also. I agree.
OMG, God. Lumi, you're forgetting that Sasu said that it was. And Lumi was hugging. She told.
Hold on.
Well, I firstly thought it said Lou, and Lumi scratched it to look like it. Check the photo.
It's difficult.
Annie remembers it.
Of course.
Oh, Annie read.
I think their initial.
Yes, it's. For Isak and they were in on this together.
I don't believe they were true.
Yeah.
We already proved.
It's one thing is to be a.
She's not just in. The first thing, how quick she was to tell a fucking fairy tale. And yes, a sorry joke of us.
She did lie about Gio's.
Really? Think again, Harry boy.
She only stated the time.
Oh, great. Sometime around.
Lumi was clearly forging a timeline.
That doesn't prove it. She was lured by Isaac through there, and then he blackmailed her like he. I also lied and hid a lot of things, so Isaac must.
Mia, she lied about other things. Put, help Mia here. She must see this for what it is.
Lumi told me that.
Maybe she saw me.
But what are the odds?
I didn't.
Although, Lumi wasn't the.
Oh yeah, that is true. You talked to me about it, mate.
Isaac stated that Dan and.
But for Dory!
Isaac's been spinning a web of lies since the Yule. He even found a way. Isaac was with me during that. He convinced me to go. But Isaac just wanted to make. Because I would be the detective. He did the same thing during Gio's abduction. No wonder he knew so much about the
Something I might.
And he also tried to convince us that Annika could be the culprit. So much so that. Isaac even
With so much mundane. Although, now that we know all of the signs point more.
Tell him, my.
But you are a fucking what? She infiltrated. She evaded the sugar.
Also, like the
And Lumi was there for the days old cuts with.
But
The torture went beyond. Something deeply disturbing was being done to him.
Yes.
What I've seen of him seems more
No sleep, no food. The delicate and precise work.
she could have.
Are you kidding? I don't care.
People! A lot of info's I need to. Mia?
Me?
Are you effing kidding me?
Hurry up! We're not here for your.
What's.
I need. But I don't think there's anything else. Maybe if we Are you. I'm. This island. All I can see are secrets. It's like.
Oh, I know. We'll have time.
Yeah.
For now, it's maybe safe.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Finally!
For what?
To retell the event.
Let's start.
We can't be completely Isaac's fake spirituality.
Let's keep this strict.
You're right.
I received an anonymous message pointing towards Gio's. Isaac told us he wanted to organize Yule, but it was a ruse to mask their activity. Then Giovanni injured his back.
Something Isaac decided to use in their favor.
Meanwhile, Lumi and Isaac stole the corn that was supposed, and they took it through the tunnel to the underground.
Lumi gave a massage to Gio to make his back prop, and Giovanni ate the pavlova full of substitute sugar and took. Then he headed to the vault.
By Lumi's recommendation, Isaac made sure he was seen at the resort, so Lumi took over. She took the tunnel, attacked a weakened Gio, and wheelbarrowed him through the tunnels. The producers tried to cover Gio's abduction. Torturing goes on for days. The two are rarely seen at the same time. They even pretended they weren't, yet they were preparing to kill Gio in a very flash. So Isaac sold the idea of the to guarantee that and
The triumphal defeat of.
Isaac wrote the note to Mia, which forced her to stay away. Without an alibi, she'd be a maid.
On that night, they brought Gio to the top of the volcano. And he fell down the mountain at 5 a.m.
Sorry to interrupt, but it was 4:35. He probably died later.
But
It was too late and dark, so they assumed no one would find the body. Then Isaac and Lumi rushed to the resort to show their faces, and our group left at 6 a.m. without Isaac. He followed Lumi then tried to steer us from the body, but she didn't know where it was.
at 8 a.m., Harrison, Annika, and Lumi find Gio's body.
Lumi pretended to examine the body and scratched part of the L. Then proceeded to give me a false hour of death to correspond with their alibis, taking every opportunity to frame Dan and Mia.
They returned the wheelbarrow using Lumi's patrol and discarded and dismantled the crucifix. They also hastily tossed the sugar on the jungle floor.
After that, it was just a matter of watching how well their plan fooled us.
That is a rather...
How they stump. Oh, of the man. You fool! I am no man. What a glorious death! From the Pavlova to his... I'm amazed you look... I commend... Is there anything more to say? He's so marked like the cat. We liberated his... The dead volcano also helped.
Filho da puta, monte de esterco. You can't... The god bleed.
Kinda decent speech, but next time...
This is depressing.
Lumi, you...
You pathetic. That man had more dignity and courage.
Yes! I want to... As just...
Get over it, Energumeno. You were caught.
Yeah. It's the destiny. But surprise!
Of course.
I
saw... And this is how you repay...
Isak, can you...
What?
Every step of the...
Lumi?
Where's...
Geo fell because of...
Me? Yes.
No, he fell by act. You decided to crucify him without... Surprises create
You think of yourself.
We agreed on a time. That's how you...
The plan was devised to count...
No, it wasn't. Not at all. I told... You are the most You couldn't even compensate. They
Lumi,
What?
how did...
The dark...
No one forced... I'm sorry.
Oh! Nonsense! I'm the mighty.
You're the mighty scrambled shit on a grave if you don't shut.
Shove...
Oh, everyone, we need to...
Shove them in...
Let their blood flow.
Agreed.
Kill the gods, won't you? Insolent
But we definitely...
No! We're not turning...
I agree. We can't...
A death sentence is too much for us. Maybe.
There won't be any...
No one appointed you. I'm not leaving the decision.
I sincerely apologize, but their deaths won't bring him back. And we have whole lives ahead.
It's a bigger...
Let's vote.
No. No!
I'm sorry, but the lives of the group should be...
But...
I vote...
Killers
no.
don't get to vote. Prison...
Regarding the bloody,
disgusting.
savage killing of
Let's
two
kill them.
brilliant
A bit of the
minds.
Yes!
And
It's a no from...
my vote is... Dad,
Yeah,
No one takes a...
look around.
Oh, no. Maybe it's you. Do you want to have
He's not exact...
Shut up!
Either no wins, or there's a... Let's...
I agree.
This is not over.
Sasha, Chica,
Sure.
you too, Ava.
You...
Sorry, Ava.
Hoi?
But...
I know. That's why...
I was more...
I'll take Ava to her room. Get Isaac and Lumi...
Let's go,
Mia, meet me in the garden. I want to talk to you.
Got it.
Ooh.
None of your... Okay.
I d-
Isaac, in hindsight...
What?
Though, not the Lumi part. There's something about... I'm sorry. You, really...
Are you interrogating? Oh. I started to... We had something... Maybe more than I initially thought. She's or at least she seemed like she... I still...
You really liked Lumi, didn't you?
I thought I still... And we... If I could...
Pain is there to... If we...
I wasn't... We were... Let's be honest with each other. Don't worry.
I think I... That's what happened?
I barely remember what I did. Oh, I remember now. Lumi, she found some beautiful... But yes,
What a special delivery?
drawing supplies.
Well, that...
Anymore.
I...
I did
Yes. You ended up...
it.
I'm... You were only a suspect because...
Well,
But if I could have just... Will you...
only if you.
I don't think I have to...
Let me have the cool. You know, I know people think. I mean, what? But I need being away from amongst. But you were. If I hadn't been when we left, bleeding. But in the end, I'll be a.
I feel the same.
This was a. Shall we?
Yes.